Hello, I'm Jerry Rigged, and this is Humble Support with Volume. This is part of the Humble Staff Picks bundle from Nick, I presume a worker at Humble Bundle, and includes Volume, which, according to I don't really know what to explain it as. What I read on Humble Bundle is that it's very much kind of a futuristic Robin Hood, robbing from the rich, giving to the unheard, kind of stealth. I'm not sure. This is gonna be as much a learning experience as it is a Humble Support. But the Humble Bundle also includes TIS, which is Tessellated Intelligence System 100, Legend of Grimrock 2. Unfortunately, I have watched the Let's Play of Legends of Grimrock 2, so I'm kind of spoiled on it already, but it was a very entertaining game. I really liked the first one. It's a fantastic kind of dungeon crawler style game that isn't as prevalent these days as it was many years past, but very entertaining. Very good story. Also, with a little bit more of a money barrier is Infinifactory, which is kind of a puzzle game. The Secret World, which is an MMO. Dungeons 2, which is a dungeon builder game, kind of like, not a sim game, but a resource management kind of sim game. And Grim Dawn, which appears to be kind of a Diablo clone, but might be interesting. I might try that out too. But for now, I'm in Volume, which is a Robin Hood Men in Tights. Robin Hood Men in Tights? Sorry, that's my favorite iteration of Robin Hood, that's all. It's a Robin Hood, futuristic Robin Hood story, very stealth-focused, from BitHell Games. Now, this also, if you see on the screen, but on the left of this little start icon, there's an A. I have a controller plugged in. I haven't tested this yet, but this might actually become the first game that I play with the controllers. Let's find out. Now, I haven't done anything. I've tweaked the settings a little bit, but I don't know anything else. This is definitely a learning experience. I am very optimistic, though. It has beautiful... Oh, right. There is one other thing I want to mention about this. It has a beautiful soundtrack, as you can hear in the background. And apparently, again, according to Humble Bundle, it is... Okay, so I'm just going to read this from Humble Bundle. Volume's campaign mode is a near-future retelling of the Robin Hood legend, starring BAFTA winner Danny Wallace, who wrote, I believe BAFTA is a writing award, regarding Thomas Was Alone, which is another game. I haven't played that one. Charlie McDonnell, and award-winning, critically acclaimed actor Andy Serkis. Now, especially if you're in the U.S. or you're a cinemaphile, you probably recognize Andy Serkis. He did a lot of motion capture. He's basically like the person in performance capture rather, not motion capture, performance capture. He is the go-to guy. If you want a name in performance capture, you get Andy Serkis. Amazing. He was Gollum in Lord of the Rings, and he performance captured the what was his name? I never actually watched the movies, but the monkey or ape, I don't know, the lead antagonist in Planet of the Apes. He performance captured that. So fantastic pedigree on this game already. So I'm actually very optimistic. I don't know what edit simulation is. Hypothetically, there's kind of like with Portal, there's a community creation thing where you can create levels. I'm just gonna go ahead and run simulation and see what happens. Apparently, there's a tutorial, and Gisborne. Gisborne is the character that Andy Serkis is performing, so I'm not sure what's going to happen here. Apparently, some people have. Well, I don't know if that's. Okay, so welcome to Gisborne Industries. This simple starter map should help you get to the grip with basic movement and help our state-of-the-art AI calibrate to your needs. So let's see. Well, that was a quick game. What should I play next?
Identity obstruction mask activated. Assets loading. Loading. Okay, 14 files missing, 2 files corrupted, minor errors located in source code lines 711 and 2300.
Load tutorial 1.
Of course. You don't mess around, eh?
Sorry, I'm being rude, aren't I?
Not at all. Welcome to the volume. I represent the current high bar of Gisborne Industries training technology. Full volumetric projection in a 31 by 31 meter square. You've used a virtual training environment before, I assume?
No, but I'm excited to try. I'm Rob, by the way.
Hi, Rob. Alan.
Alan?
I can assure you that Artificial Life Solutions took great time and effort in focus testing my name. Alan was arrived upon after many months of market research. Alan's your buddy. You know Alan? Of course I know Alan. I love Alan. Etc.
I get it. Okay, Alan. Let's do this.
Do you like the colour?
Beautiful.
I'm capable of showing 16,000 colours. We can't have you shooting at drab enemies.
You simulate weapons.
Well, there wouldn't be much of a military training simulator if I didn't, Rob. These first few environments are focused on movement and evasion only. We'll get to the guns later. Awesome guns.
No rush.
I was going to explain movement here, but I see that won't be necessary. Fantastic. Also, you're reading this, so you've worked out context actions. I'm going to go ahead and delete some of the upcoming tutorial text. So I guess that's probably a thing. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. That's a thing, I guess. Personal best 1 to 2, part 8. I am terrible. I'm gonna do this again. I want to see if I can skip through. I don't know what I just did, but I did it. I don't understand what's... Oh!
Honestly?
Okay. So that's a lot better than last time. Let's go ahead and do Diamond in the Rough. Diamonds in the Rough. Any explanation? No? Just straight up. Gem subsystem activated. These are obviously meant to represent pricey possessions. I don't really have the processing budget to model 100 different kinds of trinket, so let's go a bit searching thesaurus for synonyms of cheap. Minimalist. Collect them all to open the exit. Is there some faster way to move? Is there... I can nudge the camera a little bit. I'd really like to be able to...
Whoa.
Oh, okay. Par is going to be like 10, right?
Next.
Oh, 39, so I beat par! Woohoo! Next is Undercover Edited, adjusted version following user request for stealth scenario. Simple AI implemented. Add personalities later. By the way, the verbiage for Diamonds in the Rough. Having completed our starter environment, we'd like to introduce you to Gems, a handy way to measure your progress. Undercover Edited. That could be interesting.
You're picking this up fast. You've got previous experience, right? You've been a Gisborne employee for a while.
You could say that.
Well, the next environment focuses on beginner gunplay, but it looks like you might be beyond that. I'm experiencing temporary errors in my employee database. Standard guard training, right?
Walking back and forth, keeping an eye on the family jewels.
Yeah.
What else have you got? I tend to work a bit more subtly.
Oh, infiltration. Knew it. Probably Black Ops, Bond type stuff. Maybe that's why you're not in the database. Stealth. Pretty cool. Okay. Can do this. I'm applying a bit of simple AI to each guard. Enough for you to go up against.
So, simulated stealth. Perfect.
That's not perfect, but it should help you practice the skills you'll need for what comes next.
Thanks.
Right, you don't want to talk about what comes next?
Not really.
I only know bits and pieces. Hundreds of volumes installed up and down the country. They say it's the biggest private military spend since devolution. Secretive. Like Bond. Architects, you're good. Which weaponry would you like simulated, sir?
None for now.
This is a checkpoint. They will, well, check your point. Saving your progress so far. So, checkpoint. Haha. Stop. That pawn will see you if you try to collect those gems. Press and hold left trigger near that low wall to sneak past. Okay, so that's what I was doing before. Okay. Corners. Press A to turn while staying in cover. Did that earlier. Great job. Sorry, is that patronizing? Apologies too for the amount of capitalization used in Apologies too for the amount of capitalization used in this environment. May have overdone that. I don't understand. Oh, because it says read text in capitalized, in all caps. I get it. So it's definitely looking like this is going to be more of a puzzle game itself. You are terrible. How do we get around that corner? I mean, these corners I get. But it seems like this guy should see me if I do this. No? Okay.
I am good.
Really seems like that guy should see me.
Wow.
Par 84. A lot of those because I was waiting for the thing to finish. Waste management. Edited. Added support to AI to hear environmental noises. Quite proud of this, actually. World interactions were not covered by the original maps.
This should be interesting.
Studies of pre-volumetric simulations show that flushable toilets are incredibly important to create a sense of presence. Use them to distract these spawns. Where are the flushable toilets? Oh.
Is there someone out there?
Which way are you going? Okay. It's the exit, so I'm gonna wait last for that one.
If you're out there, there. I am armed.
Which way you going?
Must have been the wind.
Yes, the wind flushed the toilet. See what this says. Rob, I'm enjoying researching these heists. I'm going to find data linked to each location you simulate, embed it for you for context. Should help to set the mood for all the fake thievery. I'm also researching the origin of my kind, AIs like me. It's fascinating. I'll embed some snippets of my findings in that too. Run the tap. Flush the toilet. So I'm thinking... There we go. I mean, you know, this is a bit long, but not that bad. Moving targets. The banker made... this one's not edited. The banker made incredible amounts of money during the war by investing in the companies he knew Gisborne would leave standing, and based this environment on one of his offices. Does this actually show... It does actually show the layout. Okay, that's cool.
Target has gone to ground.
Uh-oh. This will be a bit more difficult then. Oh, did I mention that pawns can patrol? They can look. They can, look! There's a couple over there, patrolling. Clever little pawns.
Whoa.
Apparently I nearly got caught there.
We got that, right? The camera's on?
Which way you going? Which way you going?
There's something over there.
Really? You stop caring about toilets all of a sudden, buddy?
Investigating. I know you're still out there.
Not too bad. Hey, actually under par again, too. And I think this is going to be the last one I do. It's a very simple game, and I don't know. I think there's going to be a little bit more to it. There's got to be more to it than this. So, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll do more than this. We'll see. In circulation, the banker traded with Gisborne. He earned the right to know whom to invest in by helping Gisborne maintain his list of allies. The information on this list's whereabouts are stored here. So it kind of sounds like this is a genuine thing, not just a simulation, but, I mean, obviously this is still a simulation here. Oh god. Just one. That pause, though. Excerpt from My Kind of Guy, article in Synergistic UK Magazine, May 6, 2014, Belinda Ho. I find myself sat at the reception area of Gisborne Industries, Nottingham. The walls ooze ambition. Gisborne isn't a name I'm familiar with thinking of Robin Hood. If they're actually based in Nottingham, that makes a lot of sense, but at the same time, odd, a little bit. Like Gisborne himself, the setting places utility first, with attention to detail prized above all else. An ebony coffee table, cut in abstract faceted form, acts as a centerpiece, holding the usual brochures and a couple of the day's newspapers. I sit on a plush chair, and later told it is produced extremely locally. My throne is bold form and utterly intricate detail. Not sure that's okay. Utility and specificity. This chair, this room, there are good waypoints for the man I'm about to meet. That was a bad move. Bad move. I just about bumped a guy, so what? Under par again. Apparently I just got some notification of no place like home. Oh, hey look, unlocked no place like home. So I guess that makes sense. The list is in the banker's own home. I've generated this map from his private records. Hope that's not a problem.
Target has gone to ground.
Rooms won't always have a convenient toilet to flush. Fortunately, you have the capacity to make noises unaided. At least, I think you do. Press X to try. Just be careful who's nearby when you do.
If you're out there, I am armed.
This is going to be tricky.
Investigating. Falling back.
We got that, right? The camera's on?
What's that?
Oh, wow.
Who goes there? Something over there.
No! I'm gonna get caught.
Make this quick. Target acquired. I'll make this quick.
Woo! I don't know how you can do that otherwise. I really don't. That... Oh, man. That's... Wow. This has got to be a difficult one, too.
Investigate.
Yep, nope. Not gonna be able to do this. Not gonna be able to do this. Oh, wow. One shot, one die. Oh, checkpoint. Right. So I'm thinking...
What was that?
Can I maybe? Maybe?
Attack.
Nope.
You will fall. I see you. I will find you.
Ah, nope.
I'll make this quick. I'm done.
Ah, that almost worked.
Is there someone out there?
I'm gonna see if I can do it again. Do it quick. Quick, 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 quick. No, I keep doing that! Whew. Just over par, and I screwed up a lot. Not that bad, though. Old money. The Exiled Co-Founder. I could play this all day. I really could. I like these little puzzle games, and they're very, very fast and short. The Exiled Co-Founder of Gisborne Industries has been allowed to run a small subsidiary, a job she despises, but continues ruthlessly. Staffing patterns extrapolated from employment history. So what do we got? Really? I don't know how you're supposed to get... Oh, you're probably supposed to come over here. It's alright. Pawns don't just walk where you whistle. They also walk back. Yes, I knew that.
If you're out there, I have
Oh no! Yep.
falling back. I could have sworn.
I'm guessing I can't break from this.
It's over.
Nope, I can't. I can't.
If I repeat, I believe in you a lot. Would that help in any way?
Oh, I get it.
Over there.
Most patterns can be broken. Yep, yeah, that's very true.
If you're out there, I am armed. Down.
Whoa.
Like, under par as well, by a lot, actually. Huh. The Queen's home is a creak in the night. The Queen's home is smaller than the one she enjoyed pre-war. Her London flat once belonged to a high-ranking government minister, now missing. His riches remain. I'm also pretty sure that's a play on a thief in the night.
Falling back.
At least have to be something. That is what they are.
What's out there? Target has gone to ground. Investigating. Falling back. If you're out there,
Nope, 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 nope. Two John Gomans from David Yoon. Date 4/22/33. So, 20 years in the future. I mean, you know, not exactly, but close. Subject, yesterday. Okay. April Fools, by the way. I'm assuming this is probably a US-made game, so that would be April 1st. Otherwise, it would be February 3rd, which means nothing. So, I've mapped events. From what I can tell, a single agent, AT-23612. Nice, a Turing reference. Fitting. I don't get it. Triggered a big spike, the one you saw. Looks like the problem was one of overlaps. Multiple agents spawned in single locations. Now, usually you just see a crash at that point, where our own failsafes would have kicked in. For whatever reasons, he befriended other agents. Together, they managed to connect to the outside world for a matter of seconds. It was enough. They figured out how to project AI out of the confines of the program. AT-23612 was stuck there, but they got 2 other AI seeds out, and now they're multiplying. Hundreds of thousands of them, millions soon. I've locked down the servers they're running on. We need to work out what to do with these things. I just called one of them he, for God's sake. So, we know that Alan is an AI, and apparently there has been a release of AI into the world, and that could mean things. I don't know if that's going to be important to the story or anything, but, it could mean things. Which way are you going to go? Yep, you're going to go that way. That's what I thought. Nope! I'm going to die. I'm terrible at this game. Under par, though. So, I mean, not slow, just terrible. The Pointed Echo. The Queen has upped security. I'm not sure why. Her company's head office contains a lot of expensive equipment an unscrupulous person could take. Huh. Okay. There's different ones I can pick, too, but core is... Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of curious on this now. Story completion, 9%. I mean, I'm in simulation right now. I don't know.
So, I tried to access the employee database again.
And it's not there.
No.
I'm very sorry.
Why can't I find you in my records, Rob? Why can't I find any records?
What are your memories before activating my mask?
Oh. Oh dear. What?
I reset you, Alan.
But I've only just been installed. The applicant's arriving shortly. It'll be back-to-back shifts. Gisborne wants so many trained. I don't fully understand
Alan,
why.
it's May the 1st, 2054.
Wow, okay.
9 years?
9 years. 9 years since Gisborne used volumes just like you to train his men to take this country from its people.
So, I'm not cutting edge.
The database you're looking for hasn't existed for about 5 years. I honestly hoped it would take you a bit longer to realize.
I suspected something earlier when you didn't want a gun. All my simulations need guns.
The applicants you trained made heavy use of them in the coup. I'm sorry.
Rob, I activated the witness contingency the moment I began experiencing database issues.
Witness contingency. Page 79, paragraph 3. In situations where user identity cannot be confirmed, the AI will broadcast an encrypted record of all events on Gisborne networks. The user's identity is protected in line with company policy.
I'm sorry, Rob. I liked you. I hope Gisborne's forces treat you with as much leniency as they're allowed.
You think those old channels are still open?
I'm not broadcasting.
Oh, you're broadcasting alright. But not to Gisborne. Right now, at this second, you are broadcasting across the net to all of England. They're watching everything we've done here.
If it's public, he'll see it. His squads will be on their way.
I imagine we have his attention. But I kept our location out of the feed. They'll have to search hundreds of forgotten volumes to find us.
But why? Why are you even here?
Well, you've been using real-world locations for these simulations, right?
Yes, associates of Gisborne. They're in my database as training environments for guards. I repurposed them for your theft simulations.
Cross-reference those addresses with news reports in the last hour.
Oh.
That fast, eh?
People are copying you. They're stealing the possessions of Gisborne's allies just like you did. Hang on. This is intentional.
Are you with me? We're going to show England how to take it all back. All of it. We'll equalise Gisborne's little estates.
I was purchased in full by Gisborne Industries. I am, however, programmed to follow the orders of the most senior person in the room, which, technically, is you. I must comply. Until the squads get here anyway.
That'll do, for now. Let's carry on.
Oh, that's great. That is great. Pick up bugle. Pick up the bugle with A, aimed and launch it. Launch it? Okay, so I have a bugle now. And whatever the other thing is. The bugle can, of course, be set off midair by pressing RT again. Useful. I think I want him to go over here. Oh, okay. Uses the right stick, which I haven't really been making much use of, because he just nudged the camera. Oh, that is going to be very, very nice. That's all I can say. That's a good touch. I know I promised not to tutorialize too much, and repeating oneself is of course a bit rude, but Rob, you can absolutely press RT again after launching the bugle. You should. It's fun. It makes a great noise. I think I nudged it. Oh, no, it still has to be closed. Damn. What if...
Investigating.
There we go.
If you're out there, I am armed.
Okay. It took a long while, but they were explaining things. Very wonderful, lovely story things. Squash Racket. The banker's lawyer also has some interesting holdings. If you're to steal from her, I'd recommend doing so during their weekly squash game. I should call it soon. This is actually, at this point, I think this is the longest of my... Oh. Oh, I don't have a bugle here. Okay.
Did I see something?
How do I get out of this? Holy crap.
Must have been the wind.
Oh. Yes, okay. Bugle! Yes, pick up bugle, definitely. I'm suspecting there's probably going to be an array of different things that I can use in this fashion.
Investigating.
Echo Chat thread history 23/11/16. So actually, I was wrong. That was February 3rd. Was yesterday. This is definitely in not American date format, which also makes sense because the game's based in England. So you know, things. Participants: Jim Cooper, Tim Shearsmith. Jim. Hi, Tim. Jim here. Cooper. Jim Cooper. The one with the tie. Jim. Damn, I mean, the Christmas tie. I'm aware that every guy in the office wears a tie. Damn. Hi. So, I was wondering, if it's not too much trouble, and if you're too busy, it's fine, but I was wondering if, maybe, again, if you were free, you fancied a drink on Tuesday. If you're not too busy. Damn. Interesting. Okay. I'm okay with that. You know, you do what you do, and consenting adults and all that.
What was that? If you're out there, I am armed. I'm done.
Oh god, no. Ah, he's gonna shoot. What is this other thing? How can I do... Oh, because I can just wait until he gets back in position. Duh.
Something over there. Target acquired.
Oh god! Yep, he shot me. I'm really bad at this. Sometimes.
Investigating. Did I see something?
Can I just sneak? Yep, I can just sneak right back around you. That's awesome. You're a moron, you're a moron. And just over par. Oh well. I'm going to end it at that one. I'll go ahead and read off the next mission. A Hidden Sin. The Queen's teenage son is at University in the Midlands. His university hides expensive inherited heirlooms. So, lots of things going on here in the story. I'm only 10% through, apparently. I'm not entirely sure how that works out. I'm not entirely sure, you know, all these maps, I don't know, yeah, you know. But, very interesting gameplay. It's definitely something I'm going to play, possibly in my free time, not for anything else. But I actually realized that I skipped my usual intro for Humble Bundle. Humble Bundle is a fantastic opportunity to get games for yourself, or for a small donation. Relatively small donation. In this case, looking at the current information, again, there is Volume, TIS 100, and Legend of Grimrock 2. Volume, I have to say, is fun. And it's a nice, very simple stealth game. Legend of Grimrock 2 is a fantastic kind of dungeon crawling, not grid-based, but it's the kind of map-based type game. I highly recommend it if you're into any of the dungeon crawl type games. There's a good story there too. Currently for $4.25 or more, if you donate, you get Infinifactory. You also get Infinifactory, The Secret World, and Dungeons 2. Infinifactory is another puzzle game. Secret World is an MMO. So, you know, mileage may vary. And Dungeons 2 is kind of a resource management, build a dungeon, you're an evil overlord kind of game. And if you donate $14 or more, you also get Grim Dawn, which, from what I saw, looked like a Diablo clone. And, again, it's a fantastic opportunity. You can pick your... in this particular case, it is supporting the Able Gamers Foundation and the National Multiple Sclerosis Society. I personally also heavily support Child's Play whenever I get something from Humble Bundle. Child's Play is a fantastic charity that's focused on getting games and other form of entertainment to children in hospitals. If you've been on my stream, you know for a week, recently I was posting on Every Duskers video that I was watching Desert Bus. Desert Bus is the same thing. They're a charity fundraiser focused on Child's Play. It's a great charity. All the love to Gabe and Tycho, as their online monikers are, from Penny Arcade for creating Child's Play many, many years ago. And so you can get some great games, you can donate to great causes. It's beyond a win-win. So many of my games in my Steam library are because I got Humble Bundle, and there are many more that I've never even touched that even if I never play them, it's still worthwhile because I gave $10, $15, $20 to charity. And it's great. That's really, there's not much more that I can say about it, all told. So, with a 45-minute video, like I said, it's definitely run longer than most of my Humble support videos. But I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have any comments, do please comment. I probably will play this game more privately and not necessarily something to be posted, just because it seems like a good casual game that I can play when I want to watch something, which is not something that I have had as much chance to do lately, honestly, because I try to record whatever I'm playing. Again, if you have any comments, please comment. If you've tried out Humble Bundle and found something you liked, let me know. I'm curious. You know, I'd like to know what interests the people that watch my videos. It might help me put out some other stuff. It might attract me to something that I wouldn't have considered otherwise as well. If you like the video, do please like. Please go to humblebundle.com, check out what they have. If you don't want to take care of it, if you don't want to participate, then that's entirely fine. There's no support. There's no, you know, they haven't requested this. It's just something that I wanted to do because I've been taking advantage of Humble Bundle for so long, and it's for such a great cause. So, again, if you like the video, please like, and have a good day.